itch again to redo my bookshelves because my husband, Brock, got a new bookshelf, and I'll show that in a second. I'll actually just show right here. He got a new bookshelf. I did some organization on it for him. I just like reorganized a little bit, and because I did that, it gave me the desire to reorganize mine. And I know I literally just reorganized it in January, so it's been a few months actually. That's fine. He did steal a few shelves because he was storing his books over here. So now I feel like I need to redo it. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm not redoing every single shelf, so I'll just kind of film a little bit of the reorganization part, but mainly I'm gonna be doing a tour, which I've never done before, where I go like shelf by shelf. I don't think I've ever done that. So I'm gonna go book by book, tell you what I got. And honestly, it might help me if I need to like get rid of some books. I don't know. But also, yesterday I started on a book nook. I got about a third of the way through. It's tedious, there's a lot going on, but I'm loving it. It's very like therapeutic. So if I have time, I'm gonna do like 1 or 2 more steps within the little notebook that they gave me for the instructions. So I might do some of that today. I don't think I'll be able to finish it because it is really tedious and long, but let's get into the bookshelves. I also have some embroidery stuff on the floor. I have no plan whatsoever. So we're just gonna play. I really like the rainbow shelves. Like, I enjoy having rainbow shelves. Like, I'm really used to organizing based off authors, so I think I kind of want to go back to doing that. So I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm just gonna start. Before I let you guys see my amazing organization skills, I'm partnering with an incredible company that brings magic to book lovers everywhere. I was actually gifted an Anavrin book nook by my husband last year, and it's still one of my favorite trinkets on my bookshelf to this day. I'm sure many of you have seen these charming book nook displays popping up on social media lately. Well, I've teamed up with Anavrin to bring that magic directly to my bookshelf. I'm excited to show you how easy it is to create your own literary oasis with their DIY kits. And the best part, you can use my special code MADICOV to get an exclusive discount on your purchase. Whether you're a fantasy fanatic or a sci-fi enthusiast, there's a book nook designed for everyone. So if you're ready to add a touch of magic to your reading corner, head over to Anavrin's website. Don't forget to use my code MADICOV at checkout for a special discount. Trust me, you won't regret it. Happy reading and happy crafting. I think what I want to do... Oh. Books are falling. I want to put the rainbow shelf just going straight across, and then like if any extra come over, they'll just come over here. So I think I have no plan. Romance, dark romance, like all romance is just up top shelf, right? Sports romance and sports romance series, but then for some reason I have like a romance shelf down there. So I think what I'm gonna do is spread it out romantasy right here and do the same thing, and then like miscellaneous over here. Now my only problem is that this shelf on this wall is all my romantasy. So I don't know what's gonna go here. Just so you guys have it before. It's a mess. Not gonna lie, I forgot I was filming for a little bit. I think I have it figured out. I don't love it, but I'm okay with it. It looks a little bit more organized than it did, so I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna figure out this side right now, so you can just watch. Okay, I've done the reorganization. Now I thought I would go through and do a tour. Just go book by book, so that might take a while. I was just talking to Brock. I like the way my shelves looked before I rearranged it better. But I'm just gonna leave it. I'm not gonna rearrange it again, but I'll do the tour when it's brighter out because it's really dark right now. You got anything to say?
My shelf's better.
Hey, okay, official tour. I'm gonna go quick because there's a lot of books, but right here on the black shelf, starting in the rainbow portion, I have all of my Emily McIntyre books. She's one of my favorite authors of all time. I will read anything she writes. Nikki St. Crow, the Never King series. I haven't read the 4th book, but I hope to soon. Pestilence, which I've read, but I don't have the other books. Rhapsodic, A Strange Hymn, and Dark Harmony I all read. And The Ritual, hated that book. Ruthless Creatures wasn't my favorite. Then Bride by Ali Hazelwood. Full Tilt will make you absolutely bawl your eyes out. Abby Jimenez. Regretting You, Ali Hazelwood. These are all of the novellas. The Spanish Love Deception, because she had her moment, okay? She had her moment. Wildfire, The Dead Romantics, When in Rome, Book Lovers, Love in Other Words, Love Theoretically, X's and O's, Happy Place by Emily Henry, then Yellow into Greens and Blues, Take a Hint, Danny Brown, Wait for You, Part of Your World, The Cheat Sheet, People We Meet on Vacation, In the Holidays, My Killer Vacation, It Starts With Us, The Hating Game, The Unhoneymooners, Beach Read, Reminders of Him, Hook, Line, and Sinker, Actor Age Eve Brown, and The American Roommate Experiment. Then we get to the blues, purples, pinks, and whites. So we've got a lot. I might switch a few of these around because I like it to gradually fade and it looks a little choppy. But anyway, All In, that's the book 2 in the Full Tilt. Also will make you bawl your eyes out. Archer's Voice, The Love Hypothesis, Today, Tonight, Tomorrow, Ugly Love, It Happened One Summer, The Soulmate Equation, True Love Experiment, All Your Perfects, Unfortunately Yours, Say You Swear, Practice Makes Perfect, Red, White, and Royal Blue, Love on the Brain, Secretly Yours, Icebreaker, It Ends With Us, A Thousand Boy Kisses, Twisted Hate, Twisted Games, The Sun Is Also a Star, Heartbones Without Merit, November 9, Get a Life, Chloe Brown, Everything, Everything, and Twisted Love. Then we have my little tiny sci-fi shelf, and these two right here, The Ninth Reign and The Bitter Twins, aren't technically sci-fi. They could be. Like, they're like a sci-fi fantasy-ish kind of feel, but these are more sci-fi. So Scythe, the Scythe series, Ready Player One, some Blake Crouch in there, and then The Host, which I read in like middle school, and I kind of remember it, but I mostly remember the movie. I think that's what I'm remembering the most, but I would love to reread that because I wonder if it's good as I remember. Now, I do have like a miscellaneous shelf. Like, some of my shelves are a little bit like don't have direction, but I've got some Frederick Backman. I've got a few books that will probably have you crying. Like, these two are just hardcovers of kind of the same genre. Like, not really. I don't know how to describe this shelf. I just liked all these books, so I kept them. Right here we have Elle Kennedy 2. And then The Fine Print by Lauren Asher. Right here, this is probably my favorite shelf just because it's like all of my all-time favorite books ever. Mariana Zapata, of course, Queen. Elsie Silver is working her way up the ranks of my favorite all-time books. Like, absolutely adore these cowboy romances. I just finished Reckless like last night. Mile High, The Right Move, Caught Up, of course, Liz Tom Ford. Everything she does is great. Then these two random little sport romances, Hockey and Football. Loved both of these. Then we have a few, again, kind of miscellaneous books. Like, these two, I had no idea where to put them. They were on my mystery thriller shelf, and then I was like, they don't fit on there anymore. Look at this candle. Wait, that's kind of funny. Keeping 13 and Binding 13, and again, just miscellaneous romance. Like, I don't know where to put this one. This one's kind of sappy and sad. All of these are kind of sappy and sad, but not these two. You know, and not this one, but like these are. So I don't know. These are just more romance. My historical fiction shelf, it is pretty small, but I consider Taylor Jenkins Reid to be like historical fiction in my opinion. It's a little bit romancy, but I keep her books over here because they give me the same feeling that all of these books do. And V. Schwab, I would technically not call historical fiction, but it kind of is. Like, takes place over hundreds of years. I don't know. That's a special one. Adore historical fiction, and I've definitely grown into that genre a little bit. The shelf will be growing. Then right here, we've got some more miscellaneous books. Like, these 4 books, I didn't really even enjoy, and I know people are going to be mad because If We Were Villains is so popular, but Never is like so hit or miss with people, where these 2 books I enjoyed, but they're not like my all-time favorite. So then Jade City, of course, same with these two. Oh, this is backwards. I will say, like, when I reorganize my shelf, this happens pretty often where, like, I accidentally switch them up. Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom, one of my favorite duologies ever. The Ninth House, which I have Hellbent right here on my physical TBR. My mystery thriller shelf. I love the way I kind of stagger these. Like, I've been doing that since I've had mystery thriller on my shelves, but I'm just going to give it an overlay. A little bit of Finley Donovan, The Housemaid and The Housemaid's Secret. We've got Holly Jackson in there, some random like AJ Flynn. One of my favorite shelves. Then I just have like Maddie's Library. Brock got me this sign from Etsy, I think like 3 years ago now. It does light up, but it's hard to see on camera because it starts flashing. So it doesn't flash in person, just on camera. Some Kindle paranormal reverse harem romances. Broken Bonds. I loved that series. After book 4, it did get a little repetitive, but I still liked it. And then Jasmine Moss, the Psycho Shifters series. Loved it. So funny. Then this is like my OG shelf. Like, these books are what got me back into reading and like what got me into fantasy and romance. Dark Fever and Discovery of Witches, like all-time favorite series. Just a romantasy shelf. I read this series very recently and it's probably gonna be like top 3 series of like all time for me. So I love it. I can't wait for book 4. Serpent in the Wings of Night. I also got the special edition of Serpent in the Wings of Night from the Bookish box. So pretty back there. Then I did not do anything different to my Sarah J. Maas shelf. That's part of the book nook that I was talking about, which this took about 3 hours. Just gonna hang out there until I finish that book nook. But more Sarah J. Maas. I could probably do something different with those shelves, but I'm just gonna leave them there for now. Then we have this shelf. I don't, like, now we're getting to the shelves where, like, I don't know what happened. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't love them, but we're getting there. This is a Serpent in the Wings of Night little glass that I got, and it came with like a top and a straw, but I'm just gonna use it as like a pencil holder. Then some more candles back there that I'm not using. Quite literally miscellaneous. Like, I don't know. I just didn't know where to put these books. And then same with these over here. More fantasy romance. That shelf is Brock's, and it's kind of tucked in the corner on purpose. Then right here, more miscellaneous, like don't know what to do. These are all the Bookish box. I just like how pretty the sprayed edges are. These over, just random mass market paperback, and then like a random book, The Shadow of the Wind, that I enjoyed, kind of, but not really. So then some YA books right there, and then a junk cubby. And then the last shelf over here under my Sarah J. Maas is my Harry Potter and Outlander series, which I haven't read the full Outlander series, only some of them. And there's one of my book nooks that I made like a year ago. Okay, coming over here. My frame just fell, but I'm gonna hang that back up right there. But I didn't really do much different over here. I just stole some of the fantasy romance from this shelf and put it on the other big shelf. But I love this hat. I also got that from the Bookish box. All of my Jennifer Armentrout, which I lent 2 books to my friend and I never got them back and she moved. So I'm gonna have to buy From Blood and Ash and the second one because I don't have them anymore. Maybe I gave the first 3 to her. Oh my god, that's so sad. Bin right here are full of tabs, highlighters, and sticky notes. So I just needed a place to put them because they've been sitting on the floor for a while. And yeah, so they're there. And then my other miscellaneous shelf, some more editing stuff that I use, my reading journal, a little book. What is it called? Like a padded book holder, a book bag. Fuck, what is it called? I don't remember. Okay, I'm quite literally sweating from doing that. That is it for this reorganization vlog. Let me show you the book nook so far and what I've made. This book nook is a 1940s train cabin from Anavrin, and I do have a discount code if you want to get your own book nook to make, but I have made the step like 1 through the engine. I think, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure the train, like this part is supposed to move, so it kind of gives you like a view. It's gonna be so cool when I finish. It has taken forever. This took 3 hours yesterday to do. It will be finished soon, but Anavrin supplies everything in this little box for you. All of the little gadgets, tools. The only thing you need is glue and scissors. And here is the instruction manual, and I am on step 7. I'm still enjoying it. It's gonna be a little fun side project. That is it for this video. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you in the next video. Like, subscribe, and comment down below.